Hey, what's shaking? This is Sunny in the 419. I'm down here at Billings Garage here in Clyde, Ohio with Father Jim. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Uh, it's great that you're here, and we're celebrating our 100th anniversary.
100 years. Wow.
Seems like a long time. We have
Uh-huh.
5 generations.
Five
And
generations.
yes,
How's that make you feel? All your kids following along
well,
and keeping it alive. I'm sure it's been tough through the years.
it's uh, it's really unusual that a family can start in 1922
Wow.
and follow through 5 generations of family-owned, and I'm kind of proud of that.
Well, I
Yes.
definitely, I would too.
Yes.
It's been you guys have been a staple here in the community, not just Clyde. I see your guys' little logos on the back of the cars all over. Sandusky, Bellevue, Fremont, Columbus. I was in Columbus one day and I saw Billings Garage.
Yes. Yes.
So I think it's just amazing to see the legacy continue on
Right.
all these years. I remember being young and right over there in the corner, you guys would have remember the sodas? The
Pepsi.
bottles,
Yes.
the bottles
Yes.
of pop. We'd come in there with our used bottles and slap them down and come up to the counter and get some more sodas, and that kind of
Right.
fizzled out. But your business still remained. And so,
We started that as a little promotion for my sister Virginia,
oh, really?
who was gathering up. Their class was gathering up a few dollars so they
Uh-huh.
could do class trip and stuff.
Oh, is that how it
So
started?
my father donated some money
Uh-huh.
and all the proceeds of that day to their project. In turn, he set in about 25 cases of Pepsi.
Okay.
And them days they were bottles,
Right.
and it was so overwhelming of the people, and they come back with the empties and said, "Don't you have any more?"
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dad decided to get more in,
Yeah.
and it worked out that people would buy this Pepsi, go home and drink it, but they had to come back here with the empties.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So it was kind of unique, and I can't tell you how many cars we sold of people coming back, curiosity,
Yeah.
and gave them an excuse to come back.
Yeah, got them in the shop and they're looking at cars and other things.
Yes.
So what made your father? What was your father's name?
My father's name was Jim.
Okay, Jim as well. Now, what made him decide this spot? Why this spot?
Well, my great-grandfather bought this in
Oh.
1922,
Really?
and his name was Freeman James.
Okay.
And what had happened is my grandfather, Freeman S., they needed a place to put him to work and stuff. So he bought this place from Art Lefevre, and they started up continuing the business. So what happened then was my grandfather kind of took over. My great-grandfather, who bought the place, decided to have a house car made
Oh, wow.
on a Federal Knight chassis, which they sold those.
Wow.
And today they call them motorhomes.
Yeah.
But then they called them house cars.
Okay.
And he traveled all over to California and around. So that was kind of unique. And then after the war, my dad took over
Okay.
and started selling used cars in '46. And then in 52, started selling new international pickup trucks.
Oh, wow.
And in '54, we started selling new Ramblers.
Ooh. I'd like to have one of those right now.
Then in '76, the company kind of were going broke, so we discontinued our new cars there. And went all late model cars, 1 and 2 year old cars.
Oh, okay.
And that's what we do today.
Today, yeah. I'm sure you've seen so many different. I mean, you went from the big cars, station wagons. Now we're down to these little subcompacts and
Yes.
things like that. So I'm sure you've seen a lot through the years.
Yes, we have.
Huh.
And in 2002, we went across the street and bought out Mosier Hatchery.
Yeah, it's right across there. Yeah.
We tore the front part of it down and made a car display there, and also enlarged our service department.
Yes.
And I've always been taught, and I tried to teach my sons, to stay small and take care of your customers. You don't need to get 10 salesmen and all that stuff. You just do a personal thing.
Right. Good service.
And good service
And
keeps people coming
And
back.
that's what you guys are known for. I've talked to
Yes.
many people, service, service, service.
Yes.
So
My
that's
grandfather told me, service keeps you in business.
It
As
will.
long as you take good care of your customers, you'll be here forever. Well, here I am, 80 years old,
Yeah.
and I want to leave. But then in 2016, we kind of got a little big, and my older son Tim decided that we needed to put up another service building because we had so many customers that bought cars from us that we wanted to take good care of them, so we needed more rooms.
Right.
So we built a new service building behind the service building. So now we have plenty of room to take care of all our customers.
So you got a little bigger, but you're still focused on the customer.
We're still right here on the corner like a mom and pop store.
That's right.
Everything
I love
is
it.
personal.
Man.
When you buy a car here, you talk to an owner. You get your car serviced over there, you talk to an owner, and these people are interested in your business.
Thanks for your time, Father Jim.
Okay.
I love hearing it, man.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping up, and we'll be glad to hear more from you.
All right, thanks. Hey, now I'm here with Mike. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing well.
Oh, man, 1986 graduate here at
There
Clyde
you
High
go.
School.
Yes,
and here
many years ago.
All your years here.
Yes.
What's some of your favorite things that's happened?
Oh boy. You know, I started here way back in high school. Remember years ago we had the gas pumps out front, and a few
Yes,
cars.
I do.
That was my job
Yeah.
all the way through high school. And just growing up here, I started here when I was 15 years old, and you just grew up here in the business and learned just about every aspect that you could do. It's been a great honor to be here in Clyde, servicing Clyde people and the surrounding areas. It's grown now, multi-state. I mean, we're really
like I was telling your
doing
dad there,
things.
I've seen the Billings garage all over the place.
Mhm.
And so that's makes me feel good when I see it. It says Clyde, you know, Billings. Wow, here I know these people.
Sure.
And so I think now you're probably getting into seeing like people, repeat customers. You know, their sons and daughters are coming over,
Absolutely.
and grandkids are coming over. We're getting to that age now.
Sure we
Our
are.
grandkids
Yeah.
are almost driving and
That's
things
right.
like that. So
That's
I'm sure
right.
it's very, very exciting. I see you guys for 100 years. You're celebrating something next weekend.
We are. We're going to have a 100-year anniversary celebration. No sales hype, no nothing. Just come down. We just want our customers and friends of customers to come down and enjoy a couple days. Come down and share memories and stories
I'm
and
sure
visit.
there's going to be some
And,
stories told.
Just have a nice weekend is all we're after. We don't want to do anything strange. We're not those people that are out there. You know, come down today. Today's the greatest deal you're ever going to get.
Yeah.
You know, our deals are solid, whether I tell you today or 2 weeks from now. So definitely.
Well, thanks
good
a lot,
time.
Mike, and hopefully get some people down there. Even if you want to just talk to Father Jim, right?
Yeah. Please don't call my dad Father Jim, but okay. Well, Sonny, we go back a lot of years.
A lot of years.
Went through all through school together.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate you coming down doing this interview. That's pretty neat to see Clyde folks expanding out there into the new era.
All right.
So
My
it's
pleasure,
a lot
man.
of fun.
We'll
Thank
see you next weekend.
I'll be there.
All right.